So we decided to join our audience for our final guest of the evening. They need no introduction here in New Orleans. But you're getting one anyway. They're NOLA stage superstars, internationally known entertainers, and the greatest exporters of yacht culture in the world.
She's known as Miss Marty Grind. He's known as Mr. Entertainment. Please welcome the legendary Ricky Graham and Becky Allen.
Here we are.
Oh, we're so happy to have you. And Jim Walpole is with us tonight.
Yes,
He's
indeed. Hey, Jim.
Jim.
Thank you all for coming tonight.
We only asked him for the jacket, really.
We love the jacket. It matches our boots.
That's actually one of Becky's old thong underwear, and she had,
I thought it looked familiar.
Ricky said you were going to want this tonight. I
That's
saw
very
that.
true, we did. Well, we've got some questions for you. You ready?
Questions.
not math, no math.
No math.
No
No
math.
math,
Okay.
no math.
No math.
Unless if you're keeping track. How long have you been performing?
What were your favorite roles in shows?
Have you ever played Santa or Mrs.
What do
Claus?
you remember about your
How long have we
What do you discuss about your childhood holiday?
Wait.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
150 years? No.
Wow,
I haven't been 150 in ages.
that was not a swing and a miss. She batted it out of the ballpark.
As Becky never said, one at a time, okay?
That's very true.
It's true. It's very true.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Question number
Right?
How long have you been performing?
I think it's about, I took all those lessons when I was little, so that
Yes.
counts too, right?
Yes, it does.
So let's say 65.
Fantastic. How about you, Ricky?
Oh, about 60, yeah. About 60 years, yeah.
Yeah, he's younger than me.
A little bit, yeah. Not much. Not much.
By hair.
My hair, right.
Well, you've both been performing for so long and you're established stars in New Orleans. What were your favorite roles?
Ooh.
Oh,
Good question.
Well, you know, we did that show, which one you wrote?
which one, baby?
You know,
Ball and all?
Ball and all,
Oh,
yeah.
Ball and All's
I played
great.
Francis.
Right.
The Ball and All has been running for 148 years,
It opened before Salt Water.
That's right, that's right.
twice in leap years.
I liked another show we did together was called When You're Smiling, which was all
Remember
about
that?
Oh, that was
growing up in New
jolly.
Orleans, and I think that was my favorite because I got to write it and to direct it, but actually to be in it. So that was
Yeah,
fun.
that was really good.
That was good.
That was really good. I mean, we've been in some fabulous shows.
So many shows.
But,
Yeah.
but what really liked was the shows that we got to do together.
Oh, yes.
The stage shows, and I mean the cabaret shows like with Freddie
Nightclub
Parmesan.
acts, yeah,
and
every
then with-
night for years. I mean, every weekend
Yeah.
we were there, and it was great. I mean, we had such a good time.
I'm gonna tell a story. So when we first started out, well, actually this was when Becky first started out. They had asked we were performing Becky
Menifees.
Menifees. That was it. Thank you.
Menifees.
There was this bar called Menifees on Rampart Street. It was elegant. It was sort of like Jonathan.
yeah.
And they asked Becky to perform with Fred Palmisano.
Yeah.
And so I said, that's great. So every night I would be on the stairs. This is what Becky told me. I'd be on the stairs. I'm going, no, like this. And Becky said, why don't you just come on stage with me?
Right. Well, he was doing the spotlight on the stairs. It was like, and so he came up and he never left.
That's right.
We used to do sometimes 3 shows a night. It was just amazing how much we could do. And we rehearsed every day with
Yeah.
Freddie Palmisano.
Every day.
It was great. I even drank coffee, you know, that you make with the little sparkly things.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
Yes. Not real coffee.
Not real. Oh, you mean instant
We don't
coffee.
need to talk about that.
Instant coffee. right.
Freeze-dried coffee.
Well, the all of you performed, have either one of y'all either done Mr. or Mrs. Claus, and it doesn't matter which pronoun
Not me.
you can
But you have.
I have done Mrs. Claus a couple of times. People invite me to their parties to entertain, you know, and I give out the presents, and, you know, it's been fun. I love to work with the regular people. You know what I mean? Like at parties and things like that.
Unfortunately, you got
Because
stuck
they
with us.
don't know, you know, that you're going to perform, that because they think you
No,
just got
seeing you
invited.
enter like that, they would have no idea.
So subtle.
No, she's out.
Say,
Oh, she must.
hey, I'm Becky Allen.
Ding, ding. Merry Christmas!
Now, let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
What do you remember most about your childhood holidays?
I can tell you what I remember. My most vivid Christmas memory was we always opened presents on Christmas Eve, then Christmas Day. And Christmas Eve, we came home from church, and I ripped open my original cast recording of Mame.
I remember.
And they let me play the overture, and then I had to go to bed. That was great. That was my favorite.
That's great. And your daddy made him a fabulous thing that you play with cars.
Oh, yeah.
And they had little lights in it and everything.
It was like a little puppet theater.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
And because you all are Disney people, they had something that was called Disney Kinks. Do you remember that? They were called
Disneykins.
Disneykins, right? They were little people, and then my mother hot glued, or it wasn't hot glue back then. She Elma glued a piece of thread to each one, so like little puppets. And my father made a puppet theater, and he was an electrician, so it had 3 sets of lights and.
That is precious.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And they wondered why.
Hello!
I take that. They never wondered. They never wondered.
Well, what do you miss most from your holidays from being a child?
Oh, I had a fabulous childhood.
We are not surprised.
No, I did because,
Yeah.
I was born late. And I had 2 brothers, but they were 10 years old and 13 when I was born. So by the time I got to be where I could know what was going on, they were gone. They were married, but they had babies early, so I got to play with children. And since I never had children, oops, I forgot to have children.
Oh, no.
And, so it was great that I did it then. But I had a great time, and my mother was fabulous. She always got me lots to wear because that's what I liked. I wanted silk blouses and big puffy slips that kept my, you'd put on a skirt and it would go straight out. I loved that.
So like
That sounds dangerous.
a ballet tutu.
When Becky put on her outfit, she went straight out too.
Oh yeah. In those days, you could go to Canal Street and go to the movies, with your
yeah.
girlfriends, even when you were like, in the 7th grade,
And you needed a visa to cross Canal Street.
No. No. And it was a lovely, lovely experience. And I went to Catholic school, of course, and I was always the Angel Gabriel. And then when I went to Dominican, I got to be the
There's
Angel
a joke
Gabriel
there.
again.
Yep.
And
And a
guess
song.
why? Because I could stay still throughout 3 songs.
If you need a showgirl for your Christmas pageant,
do.
I can hook you up.
Call Becky. Well, Ricky, how about you? What's your favorite memory of any past Christmases, aside from the Disneykins?
Oh,
That
wait,
was brilliant.
it was getting the Mame album. Getting that
And
Mame
the Mame album, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Jerry Herman, you gotta have him.
Yeah, I loved it.
Absolutely.
So I have one more question, and then we have a surprise for everybody here.
Uh-oh.
But if you could ask Santa for anything in the world, what would it be?
That New Orleans would have 2 Mardi Gras a year.
Yeah! We can call for
Because
that.
when we had Mardi Gras, we had no trouble. Then practically even the people who were the worst, that jump on you, try to take your car and all that stuff, they didn't even do it. Oh, it was great. But what are we going to have to do? Have Mardi Gras every day?
No, we do one Mardi Gras for the tourists, and then the following week we do it for us when we've got all the money.
Oh, and we could wear the same costume. I don't think.
Absolutely.
no.
Heaven
But for
no.
those of you out there watching it, Mardi Gras is the day and Carnival's the season, and Carnival always begins on January 6th. So depending upon, we have a long Carnival time or a short Carnival time. But it always ends on Mardi Gras, which is the biggest blowout.
The more you know.
That's it. And everything else is Lent, but we're going to borrow it back.
I can't top that. I can't.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
we've had a wonderful time with you, and we could talk all night long.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we have a surprise for everybody. Because Ricky and Becky are so well known for their cabaret shows here in town. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, reviving an old New Orleans tradition, we're going to revive the Cabaret Act, accompanied by Mr. Jim Walpole. Please welcome Mr. Ricky Graham and Miss Becky Allen!
Hey!
Jingle bell, yes. Drinking in Dixies and wearing Saints hats. Ursula's on poor boys with hot sauce to douse. By your mama's house. make your groceries, get your cream cheese.
And a promo near to us, okay?
That's true.
Christmas card time is night war time to go riding on the St. Cloud bus. Jingle bell, yes. Keep the Christmas lights up all year. When the high burn your bank turns red and green, then it's Christmas time. Then it's Christmas time. Then it's Christmas time here.
Yay! We love you!
Well, I don't suppose we could coax another one out of you, maybe, kind of, sort of, hopefully?
Nope.
That's fine. You're already on the nice list anyway.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a few moments. You're watching the Sprinkles and Tinsel Very Merry Holiday Special with Ricky and Becky and Jim.